While travel offers the opportunity to explore new cultures and experiences, it's crucial to remain mindful of potential risks, including pickpocketing. Viewcation presents Beware, these are the world's worst cities for pickpockets. Barcelona. Barcelona has gained notoriety as one of Europe's pickpocketing hotspots, and tourists should exercise caution when visiting this otherwise vibrant and beautiful city. While it's essential to remember most people in Barcelona are not involved in pickpocketing, a small percentage of people engage in this kind of activity, especially in crowded tourist areas. Pickpockets in Barcelona often work in groups, with one person distracting the victim while another takes their belongings. Common tactics include distractions. Pickpockets may approach you asking for directions, offering to take your picture, or engaging in seemingly innocent conversations. While you're focused on the distraction, an accomplice swipes your wallet or phone. Public transportation. Be cautious on public transport, especially buses and the metro, where pickpockets can operate efficiently. They might use crowded trains as opportunities to dip into your bags or pockets. Tourist hotspots. Popular tourist sites like La Rambla, Sagrada Familia, and Park Güell are prime locations for pickpocketing due to the high number of visitors. Be extra vigilant in these areas. While specific statistics can vary, it's clear pickpocketing is a concern in Barcelona. Reports of incidents have been relatively high, and local authorities and law enforcement are actively working to combat this issue. Stories often involve thefts of wallets, passports, phones, and bags. Victims have reported encounters with skilled pickpockets who are quick and discreet, making it challenging to notice the theft until it's too late. Rome. Rome, with its rich history and iconic landmarks, is unfortunately also known for its pickpocketing problem, especially in popular tourist areas. While Rome is generally safe, visitors should be vigilant to avoid falling victim to pickpockets. Tourist hotspots like the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and the Vatican attract large crowds, making them prime locations for pickpocketing. Pickpockets use the cover of these crowds to operate stealthily. Buses, trams, and the metro are also common hunting grounds for pickpockets, particularly during rush hours. They may target distracted or tired commuters. Specific statistics on pickpocketing incidents in Rome can be challenging to get, as many victims don't report the thefts to the police. But it's widely acknowledged that pickpocketing remains a concern in the city. Pickpockets in Rome are known for their quick and discreet techniques, making it difficult for victims to notice them. Local authorities and law enforcement in Rome have made efforts to combat pickpocketing. They often patrol popular tourist areas and implement security measures to deter thieves. Travelers are also encouraged to take precautions like anti-theft bags and more. Prague. Prague, the picturesque capital of the Czech Republic, has become a popular tourist destination in recent years. Unfortunately, it has also gained a reputation for pickpocketing, particularly in crowded tourist areas. Popular areas like Charles Bridge, Old Town Square, and Prague Castle are prime locations for pickpocketing due to the high number of visitors. These places are often crowded, providing pickpockets with cover. Local authorities and law enforcement have made efforts to combat it. Increased police presence in these areas and awareness campaigns are trying to deter thieves. Paris. Paris, the city of light, is a magnificent destination with a rich history and iconic landmarks, but it's also known for its pickpocketing problem, especially in crowded tourist areas. Parisian pickpockets often work in groups, with one person attempting to distract the victim while another steals their belongings. Distractions can include street performers, petition signature collectors, or even children asking for help. The Paris metro and buses are common hunting grounds for pickpockets, particularly during rush hours. They take advantage of crowded conditions to operate efficiently. Iconic sites like the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre Museum, and Notre Dame Cathedral attract large crowds, making them prime locations for pickpocketing. Thieves blend in with the tourists, exploiting the hustle and bustle. Authorities have taken measures in Paris to reduce pickpocketing, including increased surveillance in tourist areas and awareness campaigns. Madrid. Madrid, the vibrant capital of Spain, is a popular tourist destination known for rich culture, historic sites, and a lively atmosphere. However, like many bustling cities, Madrid has its share of pickpocketing incidents. They often operate in crowded areas, public transport, and tourist hotspots. Certain areas in Madrid are known to have higher incidences of pickpocketing. These include Puerta del Sol. As one of Madrid's most popular and crowded squares, Puerta del Sol is a prime location for pickpocketing. Visitors should be particularly cautious in this area, especially during busy times. Gran Via. This bustling shopping and entertainment district attracts both tourists and locals, making it another hotspot for pickpockets. Travelers should keep an eye on their belongings here. Retiro Park. While the beautiful Retiro Park is a peaceful escape, it's not immune to pickpocketing. Tourists should be cautious when visiting and avoid leaving belongings unattended. Athens. Athens, the historic capital of Greece, is a city that draws visitors from around the world to explore its rich heritage and cultural landmarks. While it offers a magnificent travel experience like many major cities, Athens has its share of pickpocketing incidents. Certain areas in Athens are known to be more prone to pickpocketing. These include Monastiraki Flea Market. While a popular tourist destination, the Monastiraki Flea Market can be crowded, providing pickpockets with opportunities to operate. Syntagma Square. Syntagma Square, home to the Greek Parliament building, is another spot where tourists may encounter pickpockets, especially when gatherings or demonstrations are taking place. Big tourist attractions. Iconic landmarks like the Acropolis, the ancient Agora, and the National Archaeological Museum attract large crowds, making them prime locations for pickpocketing. How to avoid pickpocketing. Avoiding pickpocketing while traveling abroad is essential to ensure a safe and enjoyable trip. Here are some effective strategies to minimize the risk. Stay aware. Be vigilant and aware of your surroundings, especially in crowded areas, public transportation, and tourist hotspots. Pay attention to the people around you and any unusual behavior. Use anti-theft bags. Invest in anti-theft bags with features like locking zippers, slash-resistant straps, and RFID blocking compartments. These bags make it harder for pickpockets to access your belongings. Keep valuables secure. Carry only what you need for the day and leave valuables like extra cash and passports in a hotel safe. Use a money belt or hidden pouch to store important documents and money. Distribute valuables. Avoid storing all your valuables in one place. Divide your cash, cards, and identification into separate pockets or pouches, making it less attractive for thieves to steal everything at once. Use travel wallets. Consider using a travel wallet that can be worn under your clothing for added security. These wallets are designed to keep passports, credit cards, and cash hidden. Minimize display. Avoid displaying expensive jewelry, electronics, and other valuable items in public. Keep your smartphone, camera, and other gadgets out of sight when not in use. Beware of distractions. Be cautious if someone approaches you with a distraction, like asking for directions or offering help. Keep your belongings close and maintain situational awareness. Don't carry excessive cash. Carry only the cash you need for the day and use ATMs in well-lit, secure locations. Check for any suspicious devices or tampering on ATMs. Use credit cards. Preferably use credit cards instead of carrying large sums of cash. Blend in. Try to dress and behave like a local so you don't stand out as a tourist. Avoid looking lost or confused as it may attract unwanted attention. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever been to any of these cities? Did you know they had a pickpocketing problem? Let us know in the comments section below.